Hello everybody, I'm Key the Gamer and welcome back to the channel. With Christmas only a few days away, I thought it'd be fun to look at some Christmas themed levels in video games, or at least levels that I feel are Christmassy. I picked a few today to look at, so put on some pajamas, grab some hot chocolate, and let's jump into the video. Up first we have Merry Mountain from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart has had quite a few winter themed levels, but this one takes it to the next level. You pretty much have everything you could ever want from a Christmas level here. You've got decorated Christmas trees all throughout the course, as well as the light posts that are literally just candy canes. It's super creative. And I love driving through the course, passing all the decorated houses while the toads are cheering me on. Then you have the mountain, which is the second half of this course. This mountain is covered in snow and has presents all around the outside of the track. But my favorite thing about this track is the big Christmas train that kind of just floats around. It reminds me of the Polar Express, which adds to the Christmas feel of the course. This level is just oozing with Christmas charm, which is why I like it so much. Next up we have another Mario level. This time it's the Snow Kingdom from Mario Odyssey. This level may not be as much of a Christmas level as it is just a snow level, but those cloud guys are wearing Santa hats, so I'm putting it on the list. This is one of the smaller kingdoms in Mario Odyssey, and as soon as you arrive, you're in a little open area covered in snow. But the best part of this area is past all that. Once you make it to the hole in the middle of the area, you jump down and you enter Shiveria Town. Inside is full of little round creatures, which I believe are called Shiverians. The thing I like most about this level is how it feels like a winter lodge with everybody dressed up in winter coats and jackets. And we can't forget about the Shivering Bowl Grand Prix, which is the main sort of attraction of this level. Unlike most other races, this race has you turning into a Shiverian and bouncing around while avoiding jumping into other Shiverians. For me, it's the highlight of this kingdom. But even though this level may not be entirely Christmassy, it definitely has a Christmas feel to it. Now this wouldn't be a video about Christmas levels without mentioning the Christmas level from GX3 Holiday Broadcasting. This level is filled with Christmas characters and themes. It even includes Santa. Well, kind of. It's evil Santa, and he throws presents at you, which is kind of rude. But it's also one of the few Christmas levels that has elves, although they are evil too. One of your objectives is to actually whack them, which is kind of funny. This level has a bunch of other fun stuff to do as well besides whacking the elves. You get to go around and find ice blocks to make little Gex ice sculptures, as well as knocking presents back at evil Santa to defeat him. For a Christmas level, it really is full of stuff to do. But even though this level is full of evil Christmas characters trying to destroy you, that doesn't prevent it from being a great Christmas level. This level itself is a fun one to explore, to see what all cool Christmas stuff you can find. It really feels like you stepped inside of a Christmas town. Plus, I really like Gek's winter outfit, especially his little toboggan. Next up, we have Fortress of Festivity from Pikmin 3. This level was a DLC level in the original Pikmin, but it was bundled in with Pikmin 3 Deluxe. This level takes place on a dining room table covered in presents, candles, fruits, and all sorts of other stuff. You've even got a stocking sitting in the middle of the table with some Pikmin on it. And on one side, you also have a fruit cake, and to get to it, you have to slide down the ribbon that goes around the tree. And honestly, it's one of the coolest things about the level. I love watching the Pikmin slide down the tree. But for being a Christmas-themed level, this level is pretty challenging. Probably one of the more challenging missions in the game. Although I will say I'm not the best Pikmin player, so it might just be me. But overall, this level really gives you a holiday feeling as you play through it, and it makes it fun to come back to every year. Next up, we have another track from a racing game. This time, it's Frosty Village from Diddy Kong Racing. And man, this course is such a great course. It really feels like you've entered the North Pole and are driving around a winter wonderland. It's full of Christmas charm, and you've got your Christmas trees scattered around and candy canes holding up the finish line. But my favorite thing about this course has to be the little village. It kind of reminds me of a bunch of gingerbread houses. And the way you can see the full moon behind them in the background is so cool. It makes this course even more memorable for me. But not only that, this course is just really fun to play through, although that could be said about every Diddy Kong Racing level. But I can't go throughout the holidays without playing this level. Now this next level isn't as much Christmas as it is just a winter level, but man do I get Christmas vibes from it. This level being the Iceberg Zone from Park Pikachu's Adventure. First off, I want to say this game in general is very underrated. I loved this game as a kid and I wish more people talked about it. But that's beside the point. We gotta talk about how great this place is. First off, the music. You've got the little piano melody that plays and then fades away till playing again. Usually when I think of music for Christmas or winter levels, I imagine bells and tambourines. And while this theme has none of that, it still manages to give a Christmas feel when listening to it, which makes it so great. But let's look at the level itself. It's covered in ice and snow, and on one side you have a chairlift, and close to that you've got an ice tree, which you decorate as you progress through the level. But one of my favorite things about this level is the sky. It's got a blue color that goes so well with the white of the rest of the level, and it's full of bright stars. Something about it just seems so magical. I really wish this game was better received than it was so people could experience this level for themselves. This next level is from one of my favorite games of all time. We have Christmas Town from Kingdom Hearts 2. I just love this game. I'm actually going to brag for a second about how I just got the platinum in this game the other day, and man was it brutal. But I had to tell someone. Anyways, this world is amazing. I already like Halloween Town from the original game, but allowing us to go to Christmas Town in the second game was even better. I will say the one downfall is how small it is. You've only got a few rooms and enemies only really spawn outside of Santa's workshop. I really wish we got more for this world, but we can't ignore what we have is great. I love the little houses around, and again, these look like gingerbread houses with candy cane window outlines. And let's not forget the music. This level has some of my favorite music from any Christmas level in any game. It's so good. Another thing I also like is Sora's outfit and how it changes from Halloween Town to here. It is a little weird though that it all stays black, but a black Santa hat is kinda cool, I guess. This level just has everything to get you in the Christmas spirit, and now I kinda wanna watch Nightmare Before Christmas too. Next we have Snowland from Kirby's Epic Yarn. Now, unlike the last levels being just one level, Snowland is a world with multiple levels, each level being unique and different from the last. In the middle of the world you've got a snowman which sits in between two Christmas trees, and in the sky there's a big snowflake. So you already get the Christmas feel from that alone, but there's even more in each level. Plus, throughout the level you collect treasures, most of which are Christmas themed. Some of these treasures are a sleigh, a wreath, and a snow globe. Collecting them all is super fun. But throughout all the stages in Snowland, my favorite has to be Evergreen Lift. This level has you riding a lift while fighting off enemies, but what makes this level so great is the way it's decorated, and the background, which is a Christmas tree covered in ornaments and ribbons. It's also cool just seeing all the Christmas stuff as yarn, which is the whole aesthetic of Kirby's Epic Yarn. It definitely makes for a unique experience. The final level I chose today is Freeze-Easy Peak from Banjo-Kazooie. Now, if none of the other levels got you in the Christmas mood, this one surely will. This is the pinnacle of Christmas levels for me and has everything you could want. Great music? Check. Christmas tree? Check. Big snowman, as well as smaller snowmans that throw snowballs at you with tracking? Check. This level just has everything, plus getting through it is super fun. In my previous video, I actually ranked every Banjo-Kazooie world, so if you haven't seen that yet, I'd recommend checking it out. I talked a lot about this level in that video, but I'll do it again here. First off, the music. Just hearing it gets me in the Christmas mood, and I'll say it again, Grant Kirkhope is one of my favorite video game composers, and in this level, his music shines. This level has some really fun jiggies to collect as well. Some of my favorites being collecting the presents for the polar bear kids, racing the polar bear on the sled, and helping the Christmas lights get to the tree without getting eaten. That one's my favorite. Everything about this level just screams Christmas, and I think that's why I like it so much. It's definitely the perfect level to revisit every year around the holidays. Well, those were some of my favorite Christmas levels in video games. Did I forget any that you would have put on this list? If so, let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and checking out some of my other videos on the channel as well. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.